You've likely seen these really touching ads showing pets in need and calling on you to donate to some of the nation's largest and most powerful advocates for animals in our country. But local animal shelters from Sarasota to Brooks might not be going where you think. Taking Extra reporter Jackie Calloway joins us and takes a look at where your dollars are really going. Jackie?
We are talking about the most powerful and influential advocate for animals in the United States. Local branches who share the same name want you to know the money does not trickle down. The ads show sad-faced animals that tug at the heartstrings of animal lovers everywhere.
Are you waiting for your family to pick you up?
Come on, come on.
Shelter volunteer and puppy foster parent Richard Byler says he contributed to the Humane Society of the United States for years, not understanding where his money really went.
I assumed that any donation to Humane Society would trickle down.
We have a free roaming cat cottage.
Joanne Schock, who's the executive director for the Humane Society of the Nature Coast in Brooksville, calls it donor confusion. She thinks it's common.
I just think the public needs to be educated about donating and where the money goes.
For more than half a century, the Humane Society of the United States says it has led advocacy efforts on behalf of animals everywhere.
He's missing pretty much his entire upper lip.
But between 2009 and 2012, while the Humane Society of the United States collected more than $509 million in total revenue, according to tax records,
they sense that they're safe.
$27 million, or about 5%, was spent on grants and organizations within the United States.
These types of living conditions don't happen overnight.
The organization cites the recent rescue of more than 600 cats in a Gainesville hoarding operation and the passage of more than 100 state laws last year alone as examples of the good work they do.
We've got all different sizes and ages.
However, the Humane Society of Tampa Bay says donors who don't give local are not directly assisting in caring for the 6,000 animals they rescued and adopted out last year.
To help do the programs here in our local area of homeless dogs and cats here in Tampa Bay.
Something donor Alan Gordon, proud owner of 3 rescue dogs, says he did not realize until somewhat recently.
They're not in your area, and they should point out, I think, that this is not the local animal shelter.
A fact HSUS President Wayne Pacelli told us they'd posted on their website, but we could not find it. Only after we pointed it out did they add language to a main page.
We don't do anything to contribute to any confusion. We're driving a big agenda for animal welfare.
Pacelli says HSUS's role is to supplement the efforts of local shelters by advocating for tougher laws, raising awareness of cruelty, and in some cases, grants.
We can't do it all. We do an incredible amount, but it's really a team effort to help animals in our society.
We want to point out that there are other national charitable organizations that don't necessarily provide funds at the local level as well. And Charity Navigator rates HSUS as a 4-star charity as they spend 78% of their revenue on program services.